guys? Good evening. Today, I'm gonna start with our presentation of information security for assignment 3. And now I will start with my first part. It will be introduction for purpose and scope. I want to start by talking about the purpose of our institute. Our goal is to promote and protect the Arabic language and culture worldwide. We give high quality Arabic education for all levels from beginners to the advanced learners. We also work to encourage culture exchange and increase awareness of our heritage. Another important goal is to support research in language and culture. Finally, we want to equip students with language skills to help them succeed globally. The second part, it will be scope. The first, education. We offer language training, professional courses, both online and face to face. The culture. We organize seminars, guest lectures, and workshops. Research. We support studies in language and culture and publish academic work. Community. We build partnership, give scholarships, and do outreach. Global reach. We have international branches and certifications. Security. We protect student data, online classes, and financial transactions. Today, my part is about information security rules at the Global Arabic Institute. The main idea is simple: keeping information safe. Is not only the job for IT team. It's really important for everyone. So let's first one. Top management. Top management, the director and the board give support and approve the rules. Okay, so they also make sure people follow them. For example, before a new security policy is used, the director must approve it. Approve it. Yeah, like that. So number two, information security officer, the ISO. The ISO writes the security policy, checks for risks, and tells management about them. Yeah. He also follows students like NIST. For example, if we start using a new online system, the ISO checks if it has risk, if it's safe. Yeah, like that. And number three, IT department. The IT team protects the computers uh, and the data. They use backups, and watch for problems. If something bad happens, they fix it. For example, if the system is hacked, IT can restore the data from backups. So number four for administrative stuff. Admin stuff protect student records and many documents. They follow the right steps and report anything strange. If they can report it. Okay. Number five, teachers. Teachers keep student information safe during the classes and online. They also report problems if they see them. So number six, student use strong password. Respect the rules. Join around programs. Uh, for example, students should never give their password for friends to be safe. In the end, so from management to student, everyone has a role. If we all do our part, the institute will stay safe. Yeah. So this is my part. Appreciate it for give me your time.
Hello everyone, I hope you well. Today I will talk about the security controls at the Globally Arabic Institute. Firstly, we have an administrative. They have a policy to protect data and control access and training staff and students about online risks. This the first. And the second, we have a technical. What kind of technical they use? They use encryption, firewalls, two-factor login, and regular updates. This in the technical. And in the third, physical. Data centers are protected, camera are used, and backups are stored safely. And the fourth, we have a monitoring and response. The system is always checked. There is a plan for any incident, and audits are done regularly. In the short, all these tips keep your information or any information to any company safe, and also build the trust between you and the student or the customer, and maybe provide a secure learning environment. So that was all, and see you again.
Hi ladies and gentlemen, my name is Barakat Anas Ahmed Abdullah and my ID is 202212020004, and today I'm gonna present about how the Global Arabic Institute, which is GAI, applies frameworks and legal requirements to protect its academic, administrative and research information. Let me start by explaining why this topic is important. Protecting information ensures compliance, credibility, and accountability while also building trust with students and partners. Now moving to the first framework, GAI uses ISO 27001 to establish its information security management system. This framework helps identify and reduce risks and promotes a culture of continuous improvement. The second framework is NIST Cybersecurity. GAI applies the NIST Cybersecurity frameworks with its 5 functions: identify, protect, detect, respond, and recover. This ensures continuity of education and security of digital system. The third framework is COBIT 2019. COBIT aligns IT governance with GAI's educational goals, strengthening accountability and optimizing the use of IT resources. Besides frameworks, GAI also follows international laws. GAI complies with global laws, including GDPR for EU students, FERPA for students recorded in the US, PDPA in Malaysia, and PDPL in Saudi Arabia. These guarantee lawful handling of data. In addition, there are sector-specific practices. The Institute protects academic records, research data, and online platforms while providing regular training, audits, and updates to stay ahead of new threats. Finally, to conclude, in short, GAI combines international frameworks, legal regulation, and education best practices to deliver secure, reliable, and trusted educational services. That was all of my part, and thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, I am Barakat Badr Muhammad Abdullah. My ID is 2023-050-10024. In this slide, I'm going to talk about the tables that we made in the report. We have two types. The first one that is risk assessment table, and the second one that is risk assessment matrix. So let's start with the risk assessment table. In this table show all the main assets for GAI, Global Arabic Institution. The possible threat to them, how likely they are to happen, and how big the impact could be, and the treatment strategy we use to protect them. So basically it tells us what could go wrong and how we can prevent it. So this table evaluates the asset with their like hold, impact, value, and its status information. And the second one, we have the risk assessment matrix. This is visual way to see the risks, and different companies may have different metrics depending on how risky their assets are. Some of them evaluate their risk are very high, some of them evaluate the risk as medium or low, so depending on each company. In our company here we can see the LMS and staff account are in red square, which means they are higher risk. So this is because if someone hack the LMS or steal staff login information, it could cause major problems for the whole institution, like losing data or interrupting online classes. And the matrix uses a color scale from green to red. Green is low risk, and yellow is medium, and orange is more and more, and the last one, the red, is more and more higher. We can see it's extreme high. So this helps us quickly see which assets need the most attention. And other assets in our company are in different places on the matrix for a reason. We have here student data is in orange square because it is sensitive. If someone gets it, it could be serious. And also we have online classes and e-library are in yellow because problems there could they would cause some trouble, but not as bad. And the last one we have the payment gateway is also yellow because fraud could happen, but it is less likely than the others. And overall of these tables and the matrix help us focus on protecting the most important things. First, make good plans for security and follow international standards like NIST and ISO. And it also helps the team know what to watch closely every day and respond fast if something happens. So in this matrix help us what is the most highest the most high risk that we should take attention of it, and what it is low, what is high. So that's was about this slide. Now we have risk treatment plan. In this slide, I'm going to talk about how the institution treat the risk. So we have four main strategies or four steps that we must follow to treat our company risk. So number one, we have avoid. This means we stop doing the activities that create the risk. For example, we don't need to some student data like passport number, so we don't collect it. This way we reduce the chance of data breach. And number two, we have mitigate. This is the most common method. That means we reduce the risk with the security controls. For example, we use multi-factor authentication for logins, we encrypt video classes, and we train the staff to avoid phishing attacks. And number three, we have transfer. This means we give the responsibility to another party. For example, we use cloud hosting with DDoS protection, or we use payment gateway instead of handling credit card ourselves. And also we can buy cyber insurance. Number four, the last step, that is accept. Sometimes if the risk is small or if fixing it is too expensive, we just accept it, but we still monitor it. For example, malware in student laptop, we cannot control it, but we accept. But also we tell the student to use activities. So the summary of this slide, we can see important risks are avoided and reduced. The two steps, the first two steps, that is avoid and mitigate, it is important risk, and medium risk, that is transferred, and the small risk that is accepted. So this help the institute stay safe, protect student data, and follow international standards. Now we have last slide before we end the presentation. In this slide, I'm going to talk about monitoring and review procedures. So at our company GAI, risk management is not done only one time. It is continuous process. So we always monitor our system to check network activity and system logs. And also we encourage staff and students to report any suspicious activity. Then we also do regular security audits. So these audits are done every 3 months, and once a year we invite independent auditors to check if we follow international standards. Then we have policies and risk are reviewed at least once a year, so or also after big incidents. So the information security officer prepares a yearly risk report for management. Then we have training and awareness are very important. So staff get continuous training on phishing, social engineering, and password safety. So students also attend a short workshop and get emails about new threats. And finally, we have when incident happens like phishing or system breach, we do review, learn from it, and update our policies. This creates feedback loop and make the institute stronger. And in summary, in this slide, these tips help GAI detect threats quickly and keep policies updated and improve awareness and stay compliant with standards like NIST and ISO. Was our presentation. I hope you enjoyed with us. We also enjoyed with this presentation, and we appreciate your attention. Thank you for listening to us. Thank you so much.